I was thinking big pizza.
Right?
I was thinking big pizza.
Big pizza's good. Yeah.
Are you gonna lobby for a different one or?
Nope. That sounds. I don't. We still play it every once in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you do good thing on that record too, don't you?
Yeah. That's the original.
That's the archetype.
Yeah.
Is it very different?
We can play it. I mean, I think it's different. I like them both.
Yeah.
So.
I like it.
I like this.
Well, it's just fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, but when you're doing your thing, it's not like you have Jello the Opera as an influence. It's not like he's in your ear.
Well, you know what's funny is like I literally had never heard of him
That's what I'm saying.
until like years and years later. And
You might have been
listened-
simultaneously doing the same thing on different coasts.
he was a few years before and a few years older.
Okay.
But yeah, there's some of that. And it's funny when I listen to a lot of the old Dave Milkman stuff, I feel the same way. It's like, oh, that feels familiar.
This CD player is so sticky, it takes so long to cue it up.
Okay.
Got 50-something seconds here. I guess after Big Pizza's over, I'm going to ask you about the things that you're listening to.
Yeah.
The things that lit up your imagination. Much better segue. Much better segue. Different lineup of musicians.
Yeah, I think I'm the only constant between this and Horace. Just after Horace, George, the bass player, left the band, and Yanni.
And he's not on this.
No, but Yanni.
George is only on that.
George is only on Horace. That's right.
Horace is a very specific thing, isn't it?
It really was a summation. I mean, we worked really hard
And
those
it's
2 years.
Pete's not in there.
No, Pete's there.
I think Pete makes it magic.
Yeah.
Is that
No, the
fair
guitar
to say?
player is Pete. I mean,
He loves the Zappa, he loves the Jerry, he's making fun of the Jerry, but he's loving the Jerry.
he does. Our keyboard player at the time was a guy named Frank Albin, who was the most amazing singer ever. He does.
You don't sing all of it?
No, I sing. He did backups most of it, except there's a version of Whipping Post.
I'm not
Which
gonna play.
no, you have to. I keep promising to take that off the website because at the end Frank's voice breaks and he's still mad about that. And
He doesn't want me to play it.
No, in fact, I need to take it off the website like tomorrow. Note to self: take Whipping Post off the website.
But you can't do it, you know. It's gotta be there for the freaks, you know, for the people.
I told Frank I'd take it off.
Okay.
No, yeah.
But
I mean, I wouldn't-
Pete's not on this.
No.
Pete's on Horace.
Yeah, this is Yanni, Marshall, Les on drums, and me.
So Yanni was up there too and all?
Yeah. No, Yanni, this is us in Maryland.
In
So I
Maryland.
went to college with Yanni, which is where this is a
Very
junior
hard to
year
make
job.
sense of it.
Sorry?
Very hard to make.
It's a
But
story.
also I don't do it chronologically either. I skip around. So
Yeah.
it doesn't. I don't help myself.
No.
I get in my own way. I think that Dean and Gene Ween listened to EDM. I think they must have been influenced by it.
I would be surprised. I mean,
If they were.
I mean, again, it's
Because
like
you think so few people have heard it?
yeah. I think it's like
Obscure.
you and me, and yeah. I mean, not we. Yeah, we have a small but select audience. I mean, I sometimes really do feel like we do it because Tim likes us. You know, we keep doing it because Tim says he can't quit.
If that were true, then there wouldn't be a bunch of people at the show that were having a fucking good time.
There's a pizza back in Cleveland. It's waiting for someone to eat it.
So I didn't write this verse. This verse was written by a 9-year-old schizophrenic kid I knew at summer camp. Whatever happened to that guy?
It's lying on the road. There's a pizza back in Cleveland. I'm carrying a heavy load.
From Waltzing with the Dogs.
Dogs.
From Waltzing with the Dogs, it's EDO. Eliot is my good special friend and guest in the studio tonight. He's fresh from the bus experience.
Love the bus ride. Jonathan Richman is right there. Love the bus.
Was he with you?
Well, no, he sings a song, "You're Crazy for Taking the Bus," where people say, "Jonathan, why did you take the bus?" He says, "I like the bus." They say, "Oh, you're crazy for taking the bus," but he's right about that too. Oh my God, this song.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
I don't think we used to play this with like the Horace era version, and I'm pretty sure we've never played it since then.
Bad piece of
Bad
business?
piece of business.
So what was Eliot listening to? What
Then?
went into the stew of a young Eliot? What impressed his mind?
Let's see, a lot of Harmon Funkadelic, a lot of James Brown, a lot of sort of classic folk, Woody Guthrie and Pete Seeger and Bob Dylan, and then Electric Bob Dylan. A lot of classic rock from the era, a lot of Hendrix and some Grateful Dead. Yeah, a lot of Grateful Dead, and some, I guess, some Captain Beefheart and the Fugs and the Holy Modal Rounders, and some blues, some Lightning Hopkins, and some, I don't remember if I was into Gary Davis then. And there's one particular Lightning Hopkins record I loved. It was I think on like, it was this weird, it was weird because I double album on, it was either on Tomato Records or Playboy Records, I can't remember, but good record.
What song was on there that was turning your mind inside out?
Man, I couldn't tell you a single song from there, but it was all like this sort of ethereal, like Death Don't Have No Mercy kind of like mournful electric. It was all acoustic though. It was all him, like solo guitar. I remember it being really. Wow, I don't remember any songs from that record except really liking it.
Did it sound anything like this?
It sounded just like that. So a whole record's going full of that. I think he did do Death Don't Have No Mercy.
You know, I was sitting down to my table.
I love that.
It's all like men
And the
being.
blues so bad
I think,
couldn't even eat.
Tell me what song to play from this coming out of this Lightning Hopkins.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You know, I was sitting down to my table. And the blues so bad I couldn't even eat.
It's a nice long song too. You got 3 minutes.
Yes,
Take your time.
right?
You know, I was singing about my baby. Laid out all night, coming this morning be.
One time I saw the Holy Modal Rounders, and on Great Jones Street
Mm-hmm.
in
Not hard
Manhattan,
when a woman be
and what's the guy?
Steve Weber?
Steve Weber was
Oh.
there,
big
He
all
was-
the time.
and
don't
he
get
tried to
numbers.
sell me a cassette of his record that he made a dub of.
Right. He was.
And I just didn't want to buy it. I felt weird. I felt weird trying.
Well, it's just
didn't
like
want-
I need
I
money
want-
for
I said,
money
"Do
for
you-
drugs, man."
I was like,
Yeah.
do you want me to just give you money?
He's
Because
like,
I
"No,
could
no,
probably
no."
get a better copy of that record than the one that you're trying to. And that's your record, man. That's
right. You
sad,
can't
bro.
pirate yourself.
That's sad, bro.
God,
Maybe
you
we
need
tell him
$5.
why.
You
I think I should have just gave him money.
Yeah.
Blues in a bottle.
When you got everything you need at home.
All right, now it's down to 2 minutes. Now you got to pay.
Wow. Can you put on
Yes.
I'm Not Your Weed Man?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
That's when we.
from the Free Clark Park.
Yeah.
And then you can talk about some shows.
Sure. I'll talk about that.
Everything you need.
But I'm saying upcoming shows.
Oh, that too. I can only talk about things that have already happened. Things that haven't happened. I don't know what's up with that.
And it seemed like it was my own.
13. It should be 13. No, it's not. It should be 9. Did you mess with this on here?
I
though?
don't, not on purpose. If we did it, it's like that Todd Young record where we just don't know what's what. All
We're gonna go
Do you
with it. We're not gonna do the cueing it.
right.
We're just gonna go with it.
And if it's something else,
Then it'll be funny.
That's right.
And then you tell me whether to go forward or go back.
Okay.
I'm going with track 9.
All right.
I love this. Clayton Hopkins.
Tried you, baby. But right now, I see my trying was wrong. I said, I tried you.
One more whole minute.
But right now, I see that my trying was wrong.
Neither Tenzing nor gay music.
Oh, you won't treat poor right.
We should have listened to Plaid.
We can go back.
Nah, no going back.
There's no
She's got everything she needs. No going back.
Do I have a second?
Huh?
We're going to segue right into it.
Yeah. You go to the bathroom or something?
No, I just need
Do
to.
whatever you gotta do.
I left something over here.
Right track?
No, this is actually Dr. Ketchup, but we can play it. It's a great.
This is
track.
Dr. Ketchup?
Yeah. Why don't we just play this? This is a great track.
Oh, where's the,
This is either belly spin or jiggle. But, I mean, you can let it play if you want.
so Not Your Weed Man would be next.
I think so.
This is 9 minutes.
Well, yeah, this is gonna be the medley. I mean, it's
I'm
also
gonna-
it's also relevant because they're playing with us on Saturday.
Okay.
So if you want, I mean, I'm happy to sit here and listen to it because.
Well, we might talk over it a little.
Oh, that's fine. I'm happy to talk about Dr. Ketchup all day.
It'd be a shame to talk over this record.
Well, I don't know.
You think Dr. Ketchup would mind?
No, I don't think I'm willing to wager that if Jimmy Lynn heard us talking about Dr. Ketchup,
Yeah.
or even not about, as long as we're not slagging Dr. Ketchum.
No way.
That's terrible, man.
So I thought I was going to cue up. By the way, you heard Lightning Hopkins.
Mhm.
Eliot was regaling. He was telling stories
Gale and regale were on a boat.
about what he listened to when he was a kid, and what informed. I like using the word
Informed, that's right.
I like using that word, informed. What informed my sense of humor. It was definitely Steve Martin. I used to listen to the records, man. But you heard, you treat Poe Lightning wrong off a Lightning Hopkins record.
All of his songs, I remember I asked for water, she gave me gasoline. That was a good one.
I heard David Bromberg sing that the other day. I was listening. I got into such a mood the other day to just listen to Bromberg. It's like a hankering. You ever just want to drink grapefruit juice?
I always want to drink grapefruit juice, but I can't because I love grapefruit juice, and I'm on some kind of medication that you're not supposed to drink grapefruit juice. And here's one of the great mysteries of the 20th century is, those of you who are old enough may remember that in convenience stores for many, many years, there was always a full rack of these glass quart bottles. They were squarish bottles full of unsweetened yellow grapefruit juice. And I don't know who bought them because they were awful, but I loved them. And so I could always be assured of going into one and finding one after a show. That was my best remedication, was that just drinking a pure bottle of sour grapefruit juice.
It's like you're Pac-Man.
Right.
And the ghosts are coming, man. And like
you juice up, that's
need
right.
It. You need to turn them blue, man.
I felt like it would, after a good show, I would feel deflated because I would have sweated out everything. I was wearing a suit, and then I feel like reinflate with that grapefruit juice, and then it disappeared, and you can't find it. That particular thing, yellow unsweetened grapefruit juice, you can't find it.
I have had the hankering for it,
Yeah.
but the thing is that I have to say, when you started telling that, I started laughing. I had to move away from the microphone because I wasn't sure if you were going to be, fact or fiction. Earlier you're talking about George Washington getting hit by a bus, and you do it very deadpan, and I just thought this was going to be a skit or a routine or something, and you were earnest.
Well, it's better to be earnest than Frank. 'Cause Frank left. He got, oh, poor Frank. I miss Frank. I'm gonna start giving a walking tour in Philadelphia called Bullshit or Not. I shouldn't guess it. I'm gonna take a 3-hour tour through.
We're going to call it BS for the
BS
radio.
or not.
BS or not.
And I'm going to take a group of tourists through Center City, and I'm going to tell 10 stories about 10 different landmarks or icons, and 5 will be true and 5 will be completely made up. And at the end of the trip, if you can figure out which, everyone's going to fill out a card, and you can figure out which are which, you win a prize. I don't know what the prize is.
It's like 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's great.
It's like 5 truths and 5 lies.
This is the intersection where George Washington was
Exactly,
hit by the bus,
that's
and everybody's going to know that one's a lie.
Right,
but you're going to make up good ones.
Right, and because the thing is they'll probably, even the lies will mix some fact with fiction, right? And that's how you draw people into a big lie. So
You're a prankster.
You start to tell a story. Well, I'm a liar. I'm not a good liar. Because like if somebody says, "Did you do that thing?" I'm like, "No," and everybody knows I did. But in terms of telling a story. We're still on Dr. Ketchum.
I just was feeling that groove for a second.
They're
When somebody's telling a story.
You want to feel it, yeah.
No, but
I'm sorry.
I was bringing you back.
No, yeah. When somebody's telling a story, you start to. Oh, they do this. Stanford and Son. Stanford and Son.
That's very interesting because they're doing a lot of very good medical research.
Stanford and Son. Yeah.
And some.
How much?
So you're saying you're not a very good liar?
I'm a good storyteller. I'm not a good deadpan liar. I can't really. I have too much respect for the truth.
But you have a sense of humor.
People have said that, but I don't see it.
You really, honestly?
I mean, I had a friend of mine, my friend H.B. Ward, and he turned to me. I still see him. We're college friends, and he said to me, back in college, you thought you were pretty funny, but you really weren't that funny. I was heartbroken. I said, really? You thought it was not funny? Why'd you laugh? He's like, we were just being polite. It's like, you have the nerve 40 years later to go back and slag me for not being. He's like, yeah, well, it's stuff you would want to know. I was like, that's a secret. You couldn't take the grave. You could let me think I was funny.
That's a hater.
Yeah, well, then
That guy's a hater.
You know, about 2 years later, he admitted that, like, you know, you might not have been really funny, but you were funnier than I gave you credit for. So
He didn't want to give you credit.
he was very funny.
He's a hater.
Nah, he's a lover.
Anyway, listen, we love him, right?
H.B. Ward. He's
What's he doing now?
he is in. He lives in Chicago. He's Mr. Chicago. He's the senior elder of Mr. Chicago Theater. He says he's sort of a big, bushy, bearded, barrel-chested, Swede-looking guy, elderly, and he works as an actor in Chicago, mostly live theater, a little bit of commercials, occasional film role.
Very nice.
And he says the secret to being a success in acting is just keep doing it long enough that everybody who's your competition either dies or quits. And then, you know, if you have a look that nobody else has, you're in.
Perseverance.
So he gets good roles. He was I saw him in this weird climate change boomer thing that I can't remember what the name of which was. It was great. And really, really bleak end of the world stuff.
Wow.
About these two sort of clueless boomer parents who their kids keep complaining. Oh, right. It's supposedly in an apartment building, and water's rising, and the kids live on the bottom floor, and the parents live in the penthouse. And the kids are calling up saying, like, hey, Mom, the water's like up to our chin here. The baby drowned. And the parents are like, oh, just deal with it, you know. So it was good. At the end, everyone drowns.
Yeah, that
It was
sounds
a-
like
it was a comedy.
A
Really
dark,
good,
a
yeah.
dark comedy.
Yeah.
So we're almost up to the next song.
Okay.
And out of Lightning Hopkins, I hand Eliot this, the
Mhm.
bunch of CDs that he brought in, and he wanted to play "Not Your Weed Man" from EDO.
Right.
Now it did come up to be this medley by Dr. Ketchup,
Mhm.
which we had this nice
Right.
conversation
Right.
over.
Mhm.
I thought it was very cool. But I'm going to let you hear the end of the Dr. Ketchup, who you can catch live after the EDO song. We'll talk about
Mhm.
where you can catch these bands playing live.
Right.
But now let's listen to "Not Your Weed Man,"
Okay.
which is coming up right after this. What's that? Feels so good?
I think that's just a. Oh, it is. No, it's something. It's not feel so good, but it's something
It's
like
Chuck
that.
Mangione.
Yeah, it's not Chuck Man, but it's something like that. It's one of those.
All right, EDO. That's it for that. "Not Your Weed Man." I shushed him.
And now it is my great pleasure and honor to introduce to you a band that, much like Clark Park itself, exemplifies all that is good with Philadelphia, and West Philly in particular. A band that I was introduced to over 14 years ago when I first moved here, and came to my
remember
very
who
first
that was?
Clark Park Festival and had my
Donald
perception
Layton.
of reality changed forever.
Dono was
A band that
West
found a way
Philly-
to creep
West
into my
Philly
life at the
guy.
strangest times, like when I'm staggering drunk
moved
down
down
Spruce
to
Street and suddenly hear
Tennessee.
earache in my eye emanating from
Um,
Pie Lamb.
Opened up a tattoo studio there. Dono's
right
Higher
there.
Ground Tattoo Studio.
Cool, man.
Or when I wake
And
up
we
in
still
my
see him from
backyard,
time
only
to time.
have my
He
landlord tell
came
me,
up
there's a
to-
party in our yard tonight, and EDO is headlining.
You forgot that part?
No, I remember.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen them at so many places that no longer exist.
I didn't
in the
remember
Middle
he
East,
did
the
this whole
Chestnut
thing.
Cabaret, my old
It's love.
backyard.
Yeah.
And yet,
That's why I got messed up with the track
endures.
numbers.
Okay.
Because
Much
there's this
like
intro
Clark Park
track,
itself,
right.
EDO indoors. Without
and nobody
further
bothered
ado,
writing it on there.
EDO.
This album.
Which ended up, I think,
Yeah.
that Dr. Ketchup worked really
Oh,
good
it's-
as an
it's a
underbed
great-
for
yeah.
talking. Devo much?
Oh yeah, huge Devo fan. Very Devo.
Did that Met show happen already?
I don't think so. I think it's October. I'm not sure.
Should you try to go? So expensive.
Yeah, I mean part of it is being unemployed and mostly broke. Part of it is we had Nicole and Dina sing with us that day.
Dina Epstein? No way!
Yeah.
And what year is this?
2010. Tina
She's
sang-
a kid.
Yeah, she was a kid. Tina
You know
sang-
her dad?
No.
Her dad was my sponsor.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's
I
so
love
funny.
her dad. I love the
I'm
that's,
like,
that's Raphael.
I
Did you ever
figured-
meet Raphael?
I don't think so. Is he still?
He's an artist.
Yeah, that's so
He's a
funny.
beautiful man. He's from Pittsburgh.
Oh man.
I know him.
Yeah, she sang with us 2 or 3 years until she got real busy, and she actually
Cutting
was,
hair.
Yeah, cutting hair. She wasn't the original. She was not the original haircut woman, but for years when we did haircut, she was the haircut woman.
You would do a haircut on stage?
You never saw the haircut video? So I needed a haircut. So I wrote a song called Haircut, and we found a hair cutter we know to come up on stage and give me a haircut.
On stage?
On stage, yeah.
And Pete's gammon to it?
Yeah, it's there's a pretty good video from '96, which I can find for you. It's it's from the Middle East, but there's
The Middle East Club?
yeah,
That was, where was
it's
that?
on Chestnut between front and second,
Okay.
and we were right
Not
next
where
to-
the Khyber Pass is now, though,
right
right?
around the corner.
Okay.
So it was a I could tell Middle East stories all night. It was owned by the Tayoun family,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Tayoun was the disgraced councilman. Well, he wasn't disgraced because he didn't have the shame about it, but the feds finally got him. So it was Jimmy's brother, Pops, Eddie, and the Tayoun family worked there, and I worked there for about 2 years, and we played there a lot. Great venue, great venue.
You can sing, brother. You're a singer.
I'll take it.
You sing better than Captain Beefheart.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
That's Judge Kornfeld, okay?
I'll take. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not
Sing
gonna,
better
I'll
than
never
Captain
throw back.
Beefheart.
Never throw back the compliment. The funny thing is, we have another funny thing is, we have this whole repertoire of songs about weed, and they're all obsolete. They're like people will listen.
Right,
The
because it's
kids
legal
there are
now.
like, why do you? What's the problem? They have songs like "I'll Go Down to the Corner Store." We're still, talking about meeting Bob out in the alley, right? You don't have to do that.
I'll do another song and then, then we'll talk about the show.
Sure.
Coming up on the hour. Feeling good so far?
I get this is happening. It's the most fun. This is Drinking on the Raffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's orange. That is gorgeous orange vinyl. Oh wait, you have the game on the score.
With some Mets.
What score?
8-2 Mets. I'm a big Mets fan.
All right.
You're not a Mets fan. You were? Used to be?
I gave up baseball after the Mets won in '86.
Wow.
I
You're like,
was-
it's never going to be that good again. I saw Billy Joel during that series,
Mhm.
and I went with Joan Singer.
Mhm.
He had the game on. He was watching the game,
while he's playing.
and he was telling us the updates of the sport.
Right. Yeah, literally. I lived in Flushing. I saw.
Oh, wow.
I saw every home game until the playoffs. But I couldn't get to.
You were hanging in Shea,
I
going
did-
up to the nosebleeds, getting high.
I literally just happened to be living in Flushing that year at a friend's house, and
Pick another one. I'm listening.
yeah, every home game, and how could you not?
How come this size record is a 45?
Probably because they wanted to. It's probably a little because they wanted to put more songs on.
Okay.
I have no idea. I can think of a lot
That's
of
okay.
reasons.
Yeah, we're making the most of
It's maybe it's a novelty. Maybe it's cool.
It's a little bit of a novel.
Right. You can play the fourth track.
Okay, we know.
Flowers.
That's
which I
very
like a
good.
lot.
All right,
And
so
I'm
we'll
pretty
talk
sure
a
the
little and
tracks
we'll
are-
go into the flowers. Okay. when this is over. You know
like-
Mickey, right? M. Sparks.
I don't know, do I?
I think.
And I